I won't pretend to know what wizardry the coders at Sample Modeling use to make their library so expressive and playable, but I'm glad they do the work they do. Solo and ensemble strings is the kind of instrument I could only dream of back in the days when I first started using sample libraries. It loads in Contact Player, but considering its sheer playability and the amount of CC controls and tweaking you can do, it's hard to believe it's actually a Contact instrument. Sample modeling uses advanced artificial intelligence techniques to manipulate the sound. In most cases, the player determines what the articulation will be by the way he or she plays. This is the updated version of solo and ensemble strings, version 1.1, and I'm told there are several improvements over the last iteration. One thing I'll say is that in order to get the most out of the library, you absolutely need to read the manual. Yes, you can play it convincingly straight out of the box, but there are a number of controls for each instrument that can be tweaked to your heart's content. I'll leave a link below that explains it all much better than I can. The library includes 4 solo instruments and 5 ensembles. Each instrument includes contact reverb, which is completely controllable, but you can load up the dry versions if you prefer. Okay, so let's listen. But keep in mind I'm still learning how to use these instruments, and what you're about to hear is pretty much out of the box, but with my own reverb added. First, let's look at that solo violin again. You'll notice I marked the ensembles either small or large. You can choose what size you want your ensemble to be by using this dial, small, medium, or large. There are also a number of key switches that have various functions. I have only one small complaint about this library, and it's not so much a complaint as, I guess, a request. While I can control the vibrato intensity with a CC on the solo instruments, I find it to be overly sensitive for my playing style and would like to see an ability to set the minimum and maximum values. Contact allows you to do this when you assign a CC in the automation tab, but when I tried doing that, I found that it created some kind of conflict and the instrument immediately reverted vibrato intensity to CC1, where I don't really want it. Now, I know this little complaint is unlikely to affect a lot of players, but the ability to set the range would be helpful to people like me. All in all, I can't say enough good things about this library. The solo strings are its strong suit, but the ensembles sound great as well, and the amount of control and sheer playability makes this one of the best string libraries I've ever used. This is a library that's great out of the box, but gets even better when you spend time with it, and it's well worth the effort. That's all for now. See you next time.